I'm kind of like sketched out of the fact that there's one bolt holding this side in.
I would not do muscle ups on one bolt. Jumping pull-ups, sure. One bolt. Bar muscle ups? No. Like if Tola and I did synchro toast bar on that bar, I would be very concerned for my.
We're going to be in June, and you're going to look over and forget about it, and you both are going to be doing synchro work over here.
Ah,
and you're going to remember it halfway through. Okay.
Well,
Be smart. Put your head back.
pull your ribs down. Pull your ribs down.
what do you mean? They're
Overextended, like you're trying
Yep.
to present your ass for, like.
Pull them down, and go there. And look straight forward.
Oh God! I forgot that this. Is there a half option? No, don't do this to me.
Brandon, yeah. If you could just put all this in the video when you post it. We're just trying
Yeah,
to
show how much they're.
I didn't know how to count the. I only did half the.
Sorry. My bad.
I didn't know how to count the shuttle runs. I only did half the running, so I knew I was ahead of Tola, and I knew I had a really good score, according to where I was at in the burpees. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna walk through the workout. This is cake. I'm just gonna thrust her really big. I'm really killing the workout. But it turns out I cheated really bad, so we got to redo it. I only did half.
She set a world record.
I did. I set a world record without trying. So yeah, I will be trying this time through. We'll see what happens.
Did it once, why are you doing it again?
Oh, well, the whole team's doing it, so might as well.
How'd the first run to go?
Yeah, pretty good. I'm gonna use a bar that was very much to the standard, like a little maybe too high. So like, you could use a little shorter bar, maybe go a little faster, we'll see. If I can do a little better on B, which I'm not really trying to do, but I might get free Chipotle for a year, so that's kind of dope. A little bit, but more so it's like, it's definitely a workout that in the past would have been like very bad for me. And I was actually really surprised with where I was the first time through, and I didn't think that I went as hard as I really could have. And I didn't really need as much time on the thruster as I thought I would. Like, I was done my 3 attempts, which ended up being the ones that counted, with 90 seconds left. So I feel like go a little harder, maybe be a little more tired on the thruster wouldn't be too much of an issue for me.
Jump from under the bar. You're jumping from behind the bar like you're jumping to a hollow position. Just trying to make these burpee pull-ups a little bit more efficient, because it's like, obviously it's a workout of seconds. Like you can easily add 1 second to each rep and bleed 2 minutes over the course of the workout. So just trying to like find ways to minimize steps, like especially on the burpees, when you come off the bar, like an extra step every rep over the whole workout is just gonna just bleed time over the course of it. So
With that being said, with all your experience, are you one of like the calculated people? As in like you take every almost instance?
yeah, I'm a big math nerd guy. So like I was just joking with Shane the other day, like, you know, back when the open mattered like a lot and there was game spots on the line, stuff like that, I would do the workout once, I would go home, I would take my video and I would analyze each set of movements, how long it took, put in my transitions, and I would write down in the times for the entire workout. And then when I would go to retest it, I would put up a whiteboard with literally like 15, 20, 25 different splits that I would look at the clock and make sure that I was on the pace I wanted to be on, where I was losing time, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm a very, very analytical athlete.
You guys have been working out together so long. Is there some that you know that she's gonna beat you at, so you're like, or do you always kind of like the competitive
She
side
will
of
beat me in
things?
this workout in all capacities. Yeah. But you know, that's the way it goes. I have strengths, she has strengths. But yeah, there's nothing I can really do to even really stand a chance in this one.
What would have to be put in for it to like even out?
Probably less running, or a standard height pull-up bar. So it's an advantage for me because I'm taller, right? So if the pull-up bar is standard height, the short girls, it ends up being a lot harder for them, and a lot of times they end up having to kip, whereas I can usually still just jump into it and it's a lot faster. But with it being based on your body height, that kind of gets rid of that advantage. But for it to even out between me and Andrea in this, maybe just less running or a machine instead of running. I don't know. But the funny thing is she would say the same thing, like, oh my God, Taylor's going to beat me in this by so much. So, you know, it's just one of those things. But
And then when we did this cadence, we did 10 per
Okay.
time. On that cadence versus the step up, step back. And it was slightly longer, but more sustainable, obviously.
Yeah. Yes.
You have people mix gripping it?
I will.
Or doing chin-ups?
Someone tried it
Yeah.
at another gym and we did well on it, but apparently he trains it. He trains it. I don't even know what that means these days.
Well, I mean, it's like deadlifting at that point.
Exactly.
You know, you get free Chipotle for a year if you want to work out.
Maybe we should tell Sax that. That if you win an open workout this year,
You get Chipotle for a year?
for a year,
I know.
can we run it back?
That's why I wanted to run it back. Maybe we'll run it back and like thrusters is what it is.
Yeah, just
It's right there.
apparently 2 more reps.
I know.
I just made that up. Yeah, you like that?
No, it's 4.
4.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
That's a
that.
savings of 1 a day.
Well, that's the thing though, is
Pick up
you
with the pop.
get 1 cheat meal a week, and like realistically,
Cheat meal?
cheat meal at Chipotle is cheat meal? No.
They're part of the crust. It's health. We endorse health. It's got avocado. It's got some rice. Hey, I gotta go to it.
Vinaigrette.
Good. Nice work. Nice work.
Pretty dark here.
I was okay. I was okay.
You just, I could tell by the way you looked sitting there.
Yeah,
compared to
yeah. It
last
was.
time.
I had to get focused.
That was great, man.
Good.
13.
3 shuttles plus 10.
Yeah.
That's a fucking over a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
This
good.
looked better. I mean, you actually a bit lower in your clean, but the press looked better.
I was doing more.
I was a little bit worried.
I know how slow my squat is. I know.
No, because I said something yesterday. I was like, did I get in his head this time?
No, I was like, don't worry how slow the squat is. Just like get your hips ready and like.
yeah, no. Like, because you have the strength, it's not a problem, right? It's just you're way lower than
I know. I'm like.
And in hindsight, I probably could have. Like, could have been a little more reckless. I mean, my last, I had whatever 25 seconds for burpees, and I was able to sprint the whole time. So I mean, if you're able to kick for a full 30 seconds, you probably had a little too much gas left in the tank when the workout was over. But I mean, it went well. I was happy with it. Good execution. PR'd my thruster. I hit 297. I hit 295 in training yesterday, and it did not look very good. So I'll definitely take 297. I mean, I tried 302, and it wasn't going anywhere. So it was a good workout, though. It was fun.
That was sick. That was your extra gear there at the end was unreal.
I've got that. The last like 30 seconds, if you ask me to be an can usually be an for about a minute. I got like 45 seconds to 45
Should have done team a lot longer ago.
Crushed the burpees in the
I got 8.
I feel like you timed it right. Like, you know, like your run looked so smooth in the last.
Yeah.
Great.
I think I was just saying, like, I think in hindsight, I wish I would have tried, like, pushed a little harder, a little sooner. Because, like, if I had 45 seconds, I could have kept that pace for 45 seconds, no question.
We're wrapped up another team weekend, so we just finished up 23.2 A and B, which went probably better than we thought it would for these guys. They had to wait till Sunday to do it. So we didn't know how they would feel, but they absolutely crushed it. And then we went right into all of our team workout for the weekend. A lot of worm stuff, a lot of synchro stuff. And like we've been talking about, it's just evolution each weekend now. So every time we see them, they're getting better. They're getting more comfortable with each other to where they're just being able to communicate better in workouts without having to be verbal, which is exactly what we want in Madison at semifinals. So we're excited with how things are going. We'll wrap up one more week of the Open next week. Hopefully we can all do it again, so all 4 go at once. Then we'll get to the real work when it comes to quarterfinal training.